Welcome, I'm Cass, and this is your general and love forecast for December 2017. This is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. Sagittarius season, woo woo! Happy birthday! Now I want to apologize for being late. If something could happen, it's happened to me, so. But enough of that. This is about you guys. Again, happy birthday, and without further ado, let's get to this. Okay, for our first card, we have the Knight of Cups in the reverse position. Now, I really feel like some of you guys are dealing with some relationship issues. So, alright, this card, you need to be really cautious, especially with any type of proposals that you may have gotten recently. This card can also indicate that, maybe someone that you're interested in or is interested in you, maybe there's some half-truths. Maybe there could be some half-truths and some difficulties in a current relationship. Maybe someone is trying to force you into an action or a commitment. Resentment can come up here. Basically, due to the demands that are being pushed upon you, which is quite normal. Most people would be feeling pretty resentful about it. But don't let yourselves be manipulated, okay? No. This will be for some of you, not all of you, okay? But sometimes this card can indicate that there are some lies and some tricks going on. And boy, we do not need this shit. Somebody's doing this to you guys, you need to give them the fucking boot. Excuse my language, but I'm gonna keep it real. Give them the boot. You don't need anybody lying to you and trying to trick you. That's messed up. We don't need none of that. You guys ain't got time for that. It just ain't right. But you also need to be careful of overindulgence with this card as well. So if you guys are celebrating the holidays or, your birthdays, just be careful to not indulge too much, whether that be food, drink, recreational, drugs. Just be careful to not overindulge, okay? Okay, for our circumstances here, we have the Justice in reverse. So, yeah, I'm feeling like a lot of you guys are feeling like, there's an injustice going on in your life. Maybe there's been some harsh or unfair judgments by others in your life. Sometimes these harsh, unfair judgments can actually result in a loss of some kind. Now, that won't happen to every single one of you, but I have to mention it. So, whatever this injustice is representing for you, that particular injustice, and you know what it is basically been an obstacle. And it's been in your way. So just accept the loss that is tied to this injustice that you guys are going through so that you can move forward, because this situation or this person has actually been an obstacle that's been preventing you from moving forward. So again, time to put the boots on, Sag. Get to kicking. I'm serious. Woo. Okay. This is our focus card here. This is the Five of Cups in the reverse position. So a lot of you guys have definitely experienced a loss. Probably the loss of a relationship, a romantic relationship, or even a friendship. But it was a relationship that definitely had love involved. But you really need to focus on the future here, okay? Because you're moving away from this loss. And it's time to focus on the future. You know, this is a new opportunity. And you get a new and fresh start here. So you may be ready to go out and have some fun with your friends, or make some new friends, which is always possible with this card. You're just simply ready to go out and enjoy your life. And for Sagittarius, you guys need to be enjoying your lives. Come on. Ain't nothing worse than a miserable Sagittarius. I mean, you guys are so optimistic, and the energy, I love your guys' energy, I really do. But to see a depressed Sagittarius, woo, that's not good. I don't want you guys getting caught up in this loss energy too much, you know. It's time to go out, cut up, have some fun with your friends, you know. Passion, love, adventure, you know. These are the things that you need, you know. And there's a renewed interest in having all of this. You know, and some of you may even have a new love interest. So that's for some of you. But for some of you may be having a problem letting go of the past. And if that's you, you need to just try to let go, because let me tell you, it's not going to get better here if you try to hang on to a situation that you know in your heart and in your soul that is done. So please don't keep hanging on. Just let go. Okay, so this is a recent past, or what is passing type of position. And well, this is the thieving asshole, as I like to refer to him. Excuse my French here, but that's how I refer to him. He's a thief. So I feel like some of you may have experienced someone stealing from you. But for those of you who have not experienced anybody stealing something from you, then this indicates sneaky type of behavior. So it could be you being sneaky, or it could be someone else around you that's being sneaky. So if it's not you being sneaky, you need to take a look around to see who was sneaky or who is still being sneaky. And this card is also about secrecy. Maybe you have some secrets. Then again, who doesn't have secrets? Come on. Now, for some of you, okay, this won't be for all of you, but for some of you, this card can indicate that there's been some cheating. And the cheating could have been on your part, or it could have been on your partner's part. But either way, this can lead to a breakup of a relationship, and sometimes of a marriage as well. So, yep, unfaithfulness is a possibility here. Now, the present energy here is the Ten of Swords in reverse position. So this is completing a major karmic cycle here, and this karmic cycle was very painful. you experienced much loss. You know, it's a deep personal hurt. But, you know, everything is going to improve. It's steadily going to improve every day. You need to focus on the positive things as opposed to falling back on all of the negative that occurred here. You got to focus on what is good in your life, because trust me, you have plenty of good things that are in your life. I mean, be grateful for even the smallest things. We always have something to be grateful for. Because that type of attitude, you guys know all about being optimistic, and we really need you to be optimistic here. But I know you guys are really, really down right now. Not all of you, but some of you are. And I don't want you guys getting stuck into this energy, because this is not a favorable energy to get stuck into. You know, the loss has occurred or is occurring right now, okay? But it's a necessary ending, okay? I know that some of you won't like hearing that, but it's a necessary ending to something that just was not positive. It was not going to help you grow beyond gaining this karmic lesson, which you now have. It's time to put them in the past. Keep it moving. Okay, for your near future, we have the 9 of Wands. Now, this is you standing your ground. You're persevering under a lot of pressure. And there is a battle coming, okay? Oof. This really sucks for a birthday reading. I'm sorry, Sagittarius. I really, really am. I feel, but you know, I can't help what cards come out. I just gotta read them as they lay. And it is what it is, but I'm not liking the overall vibe here. But it is what it is. You know, I think things are gonna start getting a lot better for you guys come next month. Next year specifically, so. And this is the Moon in Sagittarius card, by the way. Okay, again, like I was saying, there is a battle coming. Now, the best way to handle this battle is to make plans for this battle. And I believe that you know what this battle or whom this battle will be with, okay? So start making plans now. That way, when it does happen, then you can diffuse the situation instead of going in and just arguing right back at them, because it's not going to be helpful for either party. So why bother, you know? And I mean, I feel like for a lot of you, this is tied to all of this. I mean, some battles just aren't worth fighting, and some are, okay? Pick and choose your battles wisely. So, you know, like I said, go ahead and start planning, because forewarned is forearmed. And a lot of times, if you are prepared, especially if you are mentally and emotionally prepared for this battle, sometimes just being forewarned can actually prevent it from having to actually occur. Okay, here we have the King of Swords. This is the position of your attitude. So, with the King of Swords, you know, the King of Swords, he is a lawyer, or he could be a judge. And I feel like some of you might end up in court. I mean, some of you might end up in court. But I feel that for most of you, you guys are just going to take control of your life like like you're the judge, like you're a boss, like I'm gonna strike you down, you're done. But anyhow, this is not someone that you want to be messing with, okay? Not unless you're just stupid. You don't want to mess with this, okay? He can put you in your place so quick your head will spin. He is an authority. And I feel like this is totally the energy that you guys are channeling. Because you guys are being an authority. You are taking that authoritative position and you are taking control of your lives. And it's necessary, so go with it. Just, try to be careful that you're not too inconsiderate. Because, your tongue could be your most dangerous weapon here. Especially having the King of Swords. I mean, Sagittarius, y'all, you guys are pretty good with the sarcastic quips and whatnot. So you guys already got, a bit of a sword-like tongue, but boy, yeah, this really amps it up. So just try to be careful that you don't cross the line to where you're completely inconsiderate, So, yep, just be careful. But at the same time, you need to make sure that you speak your truth. Don't let anybody try to take advantage of you or tell you, no, you should feel this way, you should feel... No, speak your truth. You know what your truth is, and you need to stick to it. Don't let nobody tell you different. Only you know what's best for you. Okay, this is how other people in your life see you. Now, this is the Five of Wands in the reverse position. So, a lot of you guys have experienced some conflicts lately. And this can be struggle, conflicts, confusion. But now, you're able to resolve these conflicts by sitting down, discussing it. You're solving them in a constructive manner, okay? And a lot of times an opportunity can arise out of this situation. Just something to mention. Okay, hopes and fears. Here we have our moon card. Now that with the moon card, this can indicate, self-deception or deception in general, fear. Sometimes this can indicate that you're feeling a big change coming. Maybe you fear the change that's coming. And a lot of times this card just is representing, for the position that it's in, it's representing that your emotions are out of balance. Don't let your imagination, let you get carried away, that's not good. We don't want to make a mountain out of a molehill, Now for our final outcome card, we have the Page of Swords in the reverse position here. So, with the Page of Swords, if somebody's been keeping the truth from you, it's going to be revealed, okay? It will be revealed. For some of you, you might actually get an apology. If that's something you even care about having, it's totally up to you. But, for some of you, you may receive an apology. But, you need to be cautious. You need to pay close attention to see if, a certain person in your life, if their behavior and actions are aligned with one another. Because sometimes people act like, they're our biggest supporter, and then you see something 5 minutes later that doesn't indicate that. And this is what I'm speaking of. Make sure that their behavior and actions are, aligned with each other. Because if they're not, then they're on some bullshit. Sorry. I know I got a potty mouth today. It is what it is, okay? I'm sorry. But, you need to prepare yourself here for situations that could arise, okay? In these situations, you're going to have to act quickly. And you're going to have to make quick decisions as well. And now is not a good time to fall prey to the whole lack of follow through type of attitude, because things will occur quickly where you have got to make quick decisions, and you just don't have time for not following through, because, you know, hence quick decision. It's got to be fast, fast, fast. Don't sit there and start thinking about it too much. Just, you know, go. You got to do what's best for you, okay? You know, but when it comes to communication, you need to be very clear and direct, okay? I didn't say blunt, Sag. I said be clear and direct. But hey, you know, I ain't gonna be mad at y'all for being blunt. I love it when people are blunt. Because my motto is give me honesty or give me death. Now, some people may be a little freaked out by that, but I have a Scorpio moon, so I'm pretty Plutonian, and for a Plutonian, you'll understand exactly what I'm saying. That means I don't even want to be around you. If you ain't gonna be honest with me, I don't want to be around you. I ain't got no use for you. Bye-bye. Leave me alone. I'm dead to you. Because that's how I am. I don't want no lies. Give me the whole truth and nothing but. Because I treat people how I want to be treated. And that's great advice for you guys too. If I treat you like crap, put on those boots, Sag. I'm serious. Get rid of them. Okay, for our bottom card here, we have the Queen of Cups. So, with the Queen of Cups here, you know, she's very intuitive, you know, so sometimes intuitive hunches can come with this card. Maybe you've already had an intuitive hunch. But overall, you need to get in touch with your feelings, especially before you move in a specific direction or a situation. You don't want to rush any type of decision without knowing how you truly feel. Is this what you really want? Is this what's going to make you truly happy? You have to be really honest with yourself here. Because I feel like a lot of you are dealing with issues of the heart center. And I feel for a lot of you guys are already dealing with getting rid of people, or you have already gotten rid of people that you were in a relationship with. But some of you are waiting for that new person to come in, and some of you have literally just booted someone out of your life and you're waiting for the new one to come in. So basically, the Queen of Cups is just saying you need to go inwards and you need to truly be honest with yourself. Is this what you want to do? You don't want to be rash or impulsive, okay? You need to give yourself time to make that decision. Is this the person I really want? Is this the situation I really want? You got to be honest with yourself, okay? Oh, yeah. Okay. That's very good. Oh, okay. Sorry for the theatrics. I can't help it, you know. Okay, we clarified the Knight of Cups, and we get the King of Wands in the reverse position. So when the King of Wands is in the reverse position, he can be pretty dictatorial, okay? Very bad temper. Sometimes this can indicate a person that's violent. Sometimes this can indicate a person that has a double life. This type of person could be, they could look very, very charming on the outside, okay? But he's like a total, excuse me, but he or she is like a total terrorist at home with their family. So when they're out, they look all charming and fabulous, but they're actually terrorists at home with their family. So I feel like a lot of you guys may be feeling like this is going on with some of you. And, oh, God, see, yeah, I don't like that. You guys don't need to be having somebody like this. This type of energy is no good for Sag. No good. You know, you're probably feeling unappreciated in your family life or potentially in your career, your job. But, you know, if this happens to be you, Sagittarius, sun, moon, or rising sign, if you're the one that's being a terrorist at home, then I would say you need to take responsibility for the problems that are in your home life, your family life, your career life. Take responsibility for that. Now, if that's not you, Sag, then the person you're with needs to take the responsibility. And while I'm here, this card can also indicate unfaithfulness. This can also be a vain person, someone who has a huge ego, self-centered, and sometimes a drinking problem. So, wow. I gotta keep it moving, y'all. I don't like that energy. I really don't. I'm sorry. Justice. Now we have the Three of Swords. I ain't liking this either. Three of Swords. Heartbreak. Separation. You're betrayed or betrayal, you know. Maybe you feel like you've been abandoned and or rejected. This can also indicate third-party situations, cheating. This is not going to be for all of you, but I feel like a lot of you guys are experiencing this, or you guys have been with someone who is in fact cheating. And for a few of you, maybe you guys are the ones out there cheating. I'm not judging. Anyway. But this is the card of separation, heartbreak. You know, this card can indicate cruelty as well. And I'm pretty sure that for most of you, you guys are feeling like this situation is a complete injustice for you. And I would absolutely agree with you. It ain't right. It just ain't right. But please do know that even though the justice is upside down, karma, she ain't never reversed her upright. She's just constantly going and moving, and she is always taking notes. You can't escape karma. So whoever is messing with you guys, Sag, sun, moon, and rising signs, don't worry. Karma is the bitch that never sleeps. Again, there goes my potty mouth, but dang. Karma will get him. Don't worry. And I am so sorry, because I know that some of you guys are just in a lot of emotional pain. And you guys just did not deserve this. You didn't. It's messed up. You did not deserve that. We clarify the Five of Cups in the reverse position, and now we get the Emperor. So, with the Emperor, you are taking control of your life. I mean, this loss, now you're getting back out into, the world, living and making new friends, hanging out with some of your older friends. You're just simply going back out. You have renewed interest. You're just ready to have fun. But the Emperor here is very positive, indicating you need to get out there and go have fun. The Emperor, he's an authority. You're an authority right now. You're being a boss. You are taking control of your life. Keep doing it. Okay, this is the card of our recent past or passing energy, the Seven of Swords. We clarify, we get the Eight of Cups in the reverse position. So the Eight of Cups, it's back to the physical world. You're ready to enjoy life and the good things, potential new love interest as well. And there may be a whole new direction opening up. And you want to seek balance and follow your gut feeling. And I feel that a lot of you guys have, broken up with with someone that you've been with, or separated from a husband or a wife. And this card is simply saying that, you need to keep moving forward with the decision you made. You need to seek balance because that's what you need. And you need to follow your gut all the way. Always listen to that gut feeling, because you're definitely doing the right thing by walking away from this situation. Okay, now this worries me, you guys. The Ten of Swords in the reverse position. This is for our present. Then we get the Star in the reverse to clarify. Man, the Star in reverse, your faith is being tested, okay? Ultimately, yes, you have this karmic loss, but your faith is now being tested. And, you don't want to let this loss keep you trapped in the past, okay? Because it won't serve you well. I feel like with this energy that some of you may be having a hard time of just letting go. But for lack of better words, you just need to let go. It's not worth the pain, because you'll just cause yourself extra pain by trying to hold on to this painful situation that was never meant to go beyond now. Sometimes with this card, you may be feeling hopeless, pessimistic. Maybe you're lacking some self-esteem, a lack of confidence. But you don't want to get trapped into depression and despair. You guys, oh God, I can't even handle the thought of you guys being stuck in this. Please don't. I know a lot of you guys will pull. A lot of you guys won't let yourselves get this far. You'll pull yourself together. But I feel like a few of you feel like you guys just may not want to let go of this situation, and you need to. It is for your own good and your own well-being, because something else I need to mention here is when the Star's in reverse, your health can suffer. This can be your physical health. This can be your mental health as well. And the more you try to hang on to what was a toxic situation, a toxic karmic situation, you keep trying to hang on to it and fall into that depression and despair, and you can make yourself sick. Some of you may already be sick from this situation. Now, it's not for all of you, because some of you guys are, how shall I say this? Some of you guys are able to pull yourselves up out of this a lot quicker. You'll feel it, and then you'll pull out. Like, nope, you'll embrace that emperor and keep it moving. But I feel that some of you guys are just, some of you guys are just kind of giving in, and I don't want you to do that, because it's just not the way to go. You deserve so much better than what you got here. Let that go. It is not worth any more pain. It caused you enough pain. Don't cause yourself any more. Please, just let it go. Be done with it. Be done with it. And something else I want to bring up real quickly here is, especially since it's right next to the Seven of Swords, when the star is in the reverse position, especially on top of such a karmic cycle here, you need to be very careful of someone that may be trying to scam you, con you, rob you. Be careful. 'Tis the season. Thieves are everywhere. I'm sorry, but I believe you would know this thief in this particular situation, but you just need to be careful. Oh, okay, wow. I feel like saging myself now. Okay, we clarify the Nine of Wands, and we get the Empress. So, hey, the Empress is saying in regards to this battle, good luck is on your side. And for some of you, this can indicate that a soulmate, you're fighting for a better relationship, and that a soulmate will be coming. Some of you are focused on fighting to obtain your wealth. And if that's your primary focus, is your job, your career, your wealth, then the Empress is saying here in the near future, good things are coming. That money's coming. It's all on what you're focused on. Okay, we clarify the King of Swords, which was the Attitude card. And now we get the Four of Swords. Now, with the Four of Swords, you know, this is our resting after battle. This is a retreat card. This can indicate a temporary truce. It's kind of like some breathing room, so you can collect yourself to get ready to get back out there and finish this battle off, you know. This can also indicate that some of you are like, I need a freaking vacation. Some of you may go on vacation. Some of you just may simply withdraw from others and keep to yourself for a little while. And that's okay, okay? That is perfectly okay. You gotta collect yourself, get yourself together. Okay. We clarify the Five of Wands in the reverse position. This was the card of how other people see you. And it's now clarified by the Prince of Wands. So, this would be a sudden solution, you know, a creative, bold, new approach that brings about a sudden solution to this conflict. That's positive. Now we're back to the hopes and fears. We had the moon here. Now we have the Four of Pentacles in the reverse position. So I feel like some of you guys may be worried about losing money. And some of you may be clinging to money, possessions, a person, a situation. But all this clinging is to your own detriment. You don't want to do that. It's not going to be helpful. You know, this can also indicate obstacles and attracting opposition and delays and a loss. But I believe this is what you guys are fearing. You guys are fearing that you're going to lose what you've worked for. But it is simply a fear. I mean, if what you worked for was for that relationship that's going bye-bye, I'm sorry. But just know this, when one door closes, another opens. And you will end up getting much better further down the line. And I know that may not be exactly what you want to hear, but I'm just giving you the straight up truth to it. So everything happens for a reason, okay? So we clarify the Page of Swords in the reverse position, and now we get the Two of Swords in the reverse position. So, Two of Swords, the blindfold has come off, and now you see the truth. And I said Page of Swords here, the whole truth is going to be revealed. It's coming out. But you need to trust yourself that you can and that you have made the right decision. Because remember, the Page of Swords is all about making decisions as well. But you need to trust and believe in yourself that you will or you already have made the right decision for what is best for you. And I'd like to caution you guys, you need to be careful of committing yourself. You need to be sure that you're dealing with the right people. You know, if you haven't made a decision yet and you've been putting it off and you're just not absolutely sure on which way you want to go, then you may just need to return back to this way here and just keep thinking, because you want to make sure that you're making the right decision for you. And you need to be really careful about whom you share this with. You know, you may be putting together a plan of action here, all these quick decisions, and you need to be careful on who you share it with, okay? Because there's still obstacles, there's still rocks in the water, so to speak, okay? And I just want you guys to be prepared for anything. Forewarned is forearmed, so you know, don't look at the glass as half empty. It's half full, okay? The upside here is you guys are going to get your truth. You're going to get the truth of everything that's been going on. And situations are going to occur rapidly here, so okay, for the bottom of the deck, the clarifying deck, we have the Three of Pentacles. There we go. So the Three of Pentacles, you know, this can be an acceptance into a group or an organization. This can also indicate a group accomplishment. And man, with my mind here, I'm thinking Three of Pentacles, Three of Swords, the Empress, number 3. Some of y'all have some third-party situations. But we've done discussed that. Okay, back to it. Focus. But you know, this can be a group accomplishment. You'll be a lot more productive at work when you work with others. And, you know, sometimes we need help from others. Don't be afraid to ask. Because we can make things a whole lot easier if we just let go of some of that pride and just ask for a little assistance. Because we've got people around us that will help. And now is definitely the time to start planning if you have a project in mind. Especially one that's going to require teamwork. Now is the time to really start planning and nail down all those details, okay? And either way, this is indicating that you have all of the skills and the knowledge that you need to succeed. So this is a fabulous card. And overall, you will succeed. You will make it through this. This could be the one. Engagement. You deserve love. Absolutely. For a fire. Seven of Earth. Justice. Yeah, okay. Alright. This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. Then we have the Four of Fire. Contentment, peace, and abundance. A happy home life. The successful completion of a project. So, typically in most, or shall I say the Rider-Waite deck, most of the time you see a happy family standing in between the Four Wands here. But this is a happy home life. And this is just, in general, happiness and contentment. And I think some of you guys have already met this person, okay? Engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. So for some of you guys who are currently in a relationship, it could result in this engagement. Seven of Earth. Seeds well planted, a temporary pause in action, and unnecessary worry. The Seven of Earth is you reap what you sow, so basically you want to be planting those good seeds. That way when harvest comes in, it's a good harvest. But when the Seven of Earth is upright, it's a good thing. It shows the harvest is in, hence the engagement. You worked hard to get here. Now, for some of you, remember these? Now we have you deserve love. You are lovable. Now we have the Justice upright. Fair and just decisions. Do what you know is right and stand up for your beliefs and stand up for yourself, okay? Don't let nobody do you wrong. Don't accept that type of behavior. It ain't right. You deserve love. You don't deserve to be betrayed, okay? Well, there it is for now, Sag. I will talk to you guys pretty soon. I'm going to try to get my readings out early. because unfortunately I'm late this month, as you guys already know. But I would like to say happy birthday to all my Sagittarius sons. Happy birthday! And I will talk to you guys next month. Happy holidays. I'm sending you guys blessings of healing, prosperity, and love. Until next month. Bye-bye.